What's up, Savvy Expats? Today we're going to be taking a walking tour through SM Aura. I'm going to split this video up into two parts because there's so much of the mall that we have to explore. So without wasting time, let's go. Alright guys, kicking off this walking tour. So I just want to warn you guys straight off the bat that sometimes they can be a little bit strict about recording in here. So just be wary of that. But nevertheless, we are going to show you guys this mall. And yeah, it's been a while since I've been in SM, so I myself am checking it out, seeing if there's going to be any new stores. It's actually a pretty nice mall. I don't come here very often, just because we get our groceries usually at... We usually get our groceries at SNR. Kamusta? Ano pangalan mo? Van? Van Aaron.
Anong pangalan mo sa YouTube?
Savvy Expat. SAVVYEXPAT. Yeah. Alright, have a good day, Vaughn. Alright, so far, no problems, guys. Very friendly. Alright. So, like I said, guys, we have a lot of ground to cover. So, we're going to start with the ground floor. We're going to take a bunch of loops. Like, we're going to take one loop on the ground floor, which is down there. And then another one on this floor. And then I believe we have 3 more to go after that. So we have a lot of ground to cover, but again, I'm going to split this up into 2 parts so you guys can check out the second part. And actually the second part is probably going to be better because we're going to be looking at the very top floor. We have this restaurant, or not restaurant, but it's a baking shop called All About Baking. That was not there before. As you can see, guys, it looks fantastic. Right now it's about, I'd say, 1 or 2 p.m. Actually, we're going on 3 p.m. So usually at about this time, it's a little bit more crowded. Oh, nice! They have the Christmas decorations up. Again, Filipinos start Christmas very early here, so you guys already know the deal with that. They have buko juice. Hi. Buko juice, lumpia. Ano to?
Roast beef po.
Ano?
Angus beef po.
Angus beef. Sarap. That looks good, guys. We're gonna move on. We have cookies here. So as you can see, just a ton of stuff to check out. Cheesecake and brownies. Looks good. And then we also have another place, Honolulu Cafe. I never tried this before, but a lot of people go there. Some peanuts. Cool. And I don't know what that is. Yeah, so we're going to continue this tour, and we're going to take a loop back around. So the escalators that we... Sorry guys, I gotta interrupt myself. Look at these decorations. Man. From last year's Christmas, they really outdid themselves. So this is, I mean, this is actually almost better than last year so far. I'm not sure if they have the tree up yet though. I hope you guys can hear me okay. Again, I have my face shield on, so it's kind of hard to hear me. It'll be a little bit muffled. Alright guys, hopefully you can hear me a little bit better. Ace Hardware. So again, like I said, we're going to be taking a loop. So after this, we're going to go around this SM, take a loop back around, and go up the escalators we just walked up. As you can see, there's quite a bit of people out, which is nice. People just getting their shopping in. Cha Time bubble tea. You guys already know my favorite bubble tea. Tiger sugar. It's the best. Alright, taking a loop. And a lot of the restaurants, from what I noticed, the higher the level goes, the more expensive the restaurant gets. So usually, since this is on the lowest level, you have Jollibee. You know, good. Most of the deal restaurants or the cheaper restaurants are on the ground level, from what I noticed. KFC. I've never tried Mary Grace, guys, so I have no clue how expensive it is or what the prices are. And then McDonald's. But so then as you go up higher, obviously on the top floor, it's even more expensive. Okay. Oh yeah, and they have other stuff here. Back then, when there wasn't... What is this? Oh, leche flan. This stuff looks good, yeah, so... Lechon Cebu. Weren't you at the Uptown market?
Yeah.
It's Uptown? I remember you. You're in my vlog. Alright. So guys, we met that guy at Uptown. He was really cool. He was very enthusiastic about the Lechon Cebu. But as I was saying, what was I saying? I'm off track. Basically, the restaurants, the higher you go, the more expensive it gets. So the restaurants that are higher, on the top floor, on the like 5th floor, you have like Lugang, food hall, Japanese ramen, and that kind of stuff. But over here you have like McDonald's and, you know, the more affordable restaurants. My sister's tried Genki sushi. She said that's okay. I think it's one of those sushis that rotate on that carousel thing. That belt. Alright. Now we're gonna take a loop around here. I kid you not, the shops here in SM, they like switch in and out so often. One day you'll see a new shop that's open. Next day it's closed and then a new one's there. Washington, this was Rolex before. I don't know if they just changed the name or something, but yeah, this was Rolex before. Paul. Yeah, so I mean, like, it's not uncommon to see new stores and new shops here at SM just out of the blue. They change it so often here. This is Paul. Let's show you guys some of the baked goods they have here. Hi, good afternoon. They have, what is this? Breads, pandesal, giant macaroons, and croissants. Alright, that looks cool, guys. I've tried a little bit of the breads from Paul. I think since it was at the end of the day, it was like kind of old. Or it didn't have like that crispiness on the outside of the bread and then the softness on the inside. Okay, this is also a new store called COS. And you gotta love the Christmas decorations. Just look at that. That's awesome. Yeah, so if you guys haven't been to SM, I highly recommend that you guys come over here and explore. There's a lot of shops to check out, a lot of stores that you guys gotta look at. And by the way, there's also a new H&M here down that way, so we can look at that H&M. It's completely new. Got some plants here as well, and Extravagant Aquarius. If there's any store that has stood the test of time among all the stores that come and go here, it's this store, Extravagant Aquarius, and the bakery back there that we check out its bread. And also this Probador. We've tried the food here. Wasn't the best. I mean, it was okay. My burger was pretty decent. As for my family's food, I don't think they liked it. Oh, and then right here, what they're covering up here is a giant Christmas tree. It's huge. Probably like 20-30 feet. Here's Starbucks. We made a really good friend here. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. Okay, whenever we used to finish church back then, we'd go over to the ground floor. We used to get the Tahoe there. Unfortunately, there wasn't any vendors. But here you have the Starbucks. And we also, after church, would come here every Sunday. And we made a really good friend named Marcy. Little story time. And Marcy, she became a good friend with us. And she just moved to Canada. So that's something cool. Here we have Christmas countdown. You guys already know the deal with the Philippines. If we're at least 100 days near Christmas time, then we're counting. Bet your bottom dollar, we're counting. We have H&M. That's a new store, guys. Here. And then we have Uniqlo. Uniqlo also has been here for a while too. So we're going to take a loop around and check out the stores on this left side over here. because we still have much to look at. Yeah, so nice environment, nice atmosphere here. Kiehl's, some sort of serum stuff. Marks and Spencer's. We tend to get our cookies here. Who would have thought that a clothing store like this has like cookies? Just found that out. They have pretty good cookies. This is like some sort of coffee place. That's cool. Okay, and this makeup place, I wouldn't say it's that new, but it is one of those places that just popped up. As you guys hear me say often, there's so many come and go stores here in SM. Here one day, gone the next. This is also a new place. Dang, it's like Vegas in here. It's like the Hoover Dam is powering this place. Look at all that light. Yeah, so that place is somewhat new, called Look. Honestly, on this side, you'll find a lot of makeup stores, which is kind of funny. My family and I always talk about how the makeup stores here, you rarely even see anybody inside. So, I guess there's really no point of having it here, but... Alright, what else do we have here? Another makeup store called Bobby Brown. And you have Clinique back there. Estee Lauder. Makeup again. Joe Malone. That's the rapper Post Malone's brother, guys. He started to go the other route. One went the rapper way, the other went the makeup route. So Adora. They have some purses here and clothes. And you have Aldo there. Alright, and because there's just so much stuff to check out, guys, we'll check out one more floor, and then from there we'll cut it off, and then you guys can check out part 2. You guys can check out part 2 after that. Other than that, they also have American Eagle Outfitters here too. Yeah, so a lot of clothing options, as you guys have seen, a lot of restaurant options. We'll see even more on the 5th floor on part 2. Oh, and also on Food on 4th, they have a whole food court. Yeah, so this floor is definitely, there's a lot of like makeup and clothes and stuff like that. Alright, we're gonna check out one more floor. And you guys can see that. Alright, so there's even more stuff you guys got to check out over here. We're going to look at it together. Off the bat, we have healthy options. I got my protein powder here. Man, it was like 40 bucks. And it was just a small thing. And it doesn't taste good because it's healthy. Alright, you have Yevi's Rocher. I don't know what that is. TM Lewis. So then you have more clothing stuff on this floor. For you guys, they have suits here. Okay, like I said, so many new different things here. This place is new, I think. And for the most part, this floor has a lot of like clothing options. Ground floor has more food options. Birkenstock, got sandals here. That's cool. And so you guys already know the plan. We're gonna take a loop around this area. Pedro, I don't know what that is. Pedro, they have purses there. Call It Spring. Awesome. Charles and Keith. More purses and high heels. The same. Saim. I don't know. And then you have kids, they'll probably like this kind of stuff. Pandora. Alright, so you guys get the deal. A lot of clothing stores on this floor. And I believe we're on the 3rd floor right now. Kipling, Levi's. Oh, yes. And then down, even further down, they have a Manum. Which, if you guys know Manum, they have the best crispy sisig in my opinion. I love their sisig. I usually get their sisig and their palabok. This place is not new, but oh, that's cool. Some sort of bakery stuff. Oh, it's a DIY bakery. Paradise Dynasty. Guys, my family, we love this place. Got some pretty good xiaolongbao there. And they even have a view of the kitchen, so they have the xiaolongbao that they're rolling out. Any professional A lot of watch stores here. You guys can see that. Onitsuka Tiger. Yeah. So you guys already see a lot of clothing stores. And Capital. This is about the last store aside from how the options that we're gonna look at. Shoes and stuff like that. And then healthy options. A lot of pricier kind of supplements here since it is healthy options. Alright guys, so there you have it. So guys, that's part 1. We're gonna do another part 2, and we're gonna check out even more of SM, so stay tuned for that. That'll be out right after this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.